The Immaculate Reception is a myth, a miracle, a cottage industry, a conspiracy, a crime, and a detective story. But before it became all these things, it was just a football play. The last desperate hope of a team and a town that had always been destined to lose.
And now it is all wrapped up in this one. It is fourth down, still 10 to go. Pittsburgh's ball at their own 40-yard line, 22 seconds left to play. Situation like this, of course, is all to the advantage of the defense. Bradshaw must put it in the air. Back goes Bradshaw. He's looking. He's in trouble back there. He rolls out to the right. He looks. He throws deep, and it is batted away. This one is right into the hands of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Franco has. He's at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, the touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm laying on the ground. I heard the roar, huge roar. It definitely was our roar. I'm going, you son of a gun, boy. You pulled this sucker off. And I got up and started going, what happened?
People have been asking that question ever since.
It was knocked away from Fuqua. Picked off by Franco before it landed on the ground. He took it into the end zone for a touchdown, and this place has gone completely berserk.
Franco Harris crossed the goal line at approximately 3:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For 15 full minutes, the referee Fred Swearingen and his five-man crew deliberated over the play.
And the officials talking down along the goal line. Both teams are gathered down around there.
There was no indication whether or not it was a score because nobody saw what took place. So Fred Swearingen, the head official, pulled all the other officials together, and Fred Swearingen said, "What happened?"
When I turned to our sideline, I saw Madden going crazy. And I felt like saying, Coach, he caught the ball. I had no clue about this double hit rule.
It's Rule 7, Section 5, Article 2, Item 1. The first player to touch the pass, he only continues to be eligible for A, in other words, for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The discussion probably, man, is if the offensive man, in that case Fuqua, had been the only one to touch it, it would have been an incomplete pass.
You could not have a double touch. If Fuqua, when that hand went up, if he touched the ball, as soon as the second player on his team touched the ball, incomplete pass. That's the end of it.
We're still waiting to see whether or not we're going to get an extra point attempt.
In the history of football, when a guy crosses a goal line, it's either a touchdown or it's not. They didn't call it a touchdown. They didn't know if it was a touchdown.
John Madden, the coach of the Oakland Raiders, is down there talking to one of the officials.
I went out. They said, "Get away. We don't know what happened." So now the referee leaves that huddle, and he goes over to the dugout on the Pittsburgh Steelers side, and he gets on the phone, and he makes a call to someone. Then he hangs up. Then he walks out into the middle of the field and says, "Touchdown," 5 or 10 minutes later.
And I don't understand. The touchdown is good. No question about that.
They said that they didn't look at replays. They didn't do anything.
There was a question among the officials as to what the rule was on a simultaneous hit.
That's a hell when the goddamn game has to go down to someone up in the press. And I still don't know who he made the call to because they won't admit it. No one knows. Of all the investigations and investigative reporters, no one knows who that guy talked to and what was said on that telephone call. That question has never been answered to this day. You go ask someone. They don't know.
The play had lasted for just 17 seconds, Tens of thousands witnessed it, but nobody saw it.
The Steelers have defeated Oakland 13-7, an incredible finish, and a play that'll be talked about for years in pro football.
Then, right before the 1997 AFC Championship game, the tape mysteriously resurfaced.
The version of this play you've undoubtedly seen is from NFL Films, but recently we unearthed the NBC version of that play. Here it is, as called by Kurt Gowdy.
Last chance for the Steelers. And his pass is broken up by Tatum. Tipped off. Franco Harris has it. And he's over. What? Franco Harris grabbed the ball on a deflection. 5 seconds to go.
It's absolutely the smoking gun. If you ever need to prove it in court, roll that tape out.
He shoots it out. Jack Tatum deflects it right into the hands of Harris.
What else are they going to say? I mean, come on. What else are they going to say? That's coming from Pittsburgh. It's propaganda. Look at that footage that NBC had, and what you will see is infractions. There's some footage to show Villapiano getting clipped. There's some footage to show that the tip of the ball touched the ground. There's some footage to show that Jack Tatum knocked Frenchy Fuqua into the ball. That's what the fact of the matter is.
You talk about Christmas miracles. Here's the miracle of all miracles.
The public was deceived, the officials deceived, and we got deceived.
If you could have packaged all that anger and frustration, it probably would have been nuclear. It probably would have been equivalent to a nuclear bomb.
40 years later, emotions are still raw, especially with John Madden.
That play bothered me then, bothers me today, and will bother me until the day I die.
They didn't call it a touchdown. The officials talked in the end zone, like right down there, and the referee goes over to the dugout, talks to someone on the phone. 15 minutes later, after the play comes out, says touchdown.
That's right.
Yes.
Your man Fred Swearingen.